Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the next 3 parts of my eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be making. As you can see, yesterday I did the blush and it is all set now. And I have to tell you, it looks very, very pretty. I wore it today because today is Thanksgiving. So we're actually recording this on Thursday for you guys, which was yesterday when you guys are going to be watching this. So today I'm going to be making the highlighter, the highlight color right here. Gotta look at I'm basing it off of this, basically. For this one's going to be the highlighter. This one is the, blending shade. This one is going to go for the crease, like right here. And then this one is going to be the base shade, which is going to be like a really light color. Which is going to be sort of like this kind of color. Because I'm basing it off of the everyday makeup that I used to wear last year when I was a sophomore. And I'm actually going to be using a couple of these eyeshadows. Probably mostly the browns and stuff from this palette, from these two right here. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, I've already cleaned out all of the eyeshadow little things. So, what you're going to need is you're going to need 2 big ones and then 1 small one. And so, the first one is the highlighter, which I'm going to actually use a lot of like whites and more like cream colors because I noticed that using the cream colors and the lighter colors, more like white, gives it a gives it more of a definition of highlight. I don't know if I said that right. I don't think I did. But again, what I'm going to be starting it with is some toothpicks and using some rubbing alcohol and some eyeshadows that I don't really use anymore. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm using this nail file to scrape the eyeshadow or any other like kind of color into the little bowl that I'm using. So I'm actually going to close this up. Actually, what I'm going to do first is before I do any of that, I'm going to set this aside. So what you're going to need to get the color, the little things into the palette, you're going to need some super glue. That's what I'm using. So I think this seems like a good angle. Just adjust the light a little bit. There we go, I guess. There we go, that's a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the super glue and I'm actually going to cover the entire base of this in it. It's a very, very thin layer though. Just going to cover the entire bottom. But make sure you cover the entire bottom so that way the entire pot, little pot entirely covers it. So I'm going to use this one. I'm just going to press it down in there. You want to press it really firmly so that way it sticks down in there. And if you put a little bit too much in, and if it comes up along the edges right here, you can just take a Q-tip or anything and just clean it up. So we'll do the same thing with the other one. You don't want to put too much in because then that's going to overflow. Go ahead and put the other one in. And then the next one. Right now it's not really sticking to the bottom as much as I would want it to because yesterday I actually did clean it with some oil. It says it's oil free, but this happens whenever it sets for too long. So, and it does say literally says oil free, like right there. But again, it does separate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's stuck. Oh, no. There we go. Close that up. And just place it down and don't. And then, yeah, it's got a little magnet there. Press it down in. And if you need to, I just keep some super glue on handy. If you need to, just take a toothpick and just clean up around all on the inside of the little eyeshadow pot that you're going to be putting stuff into. Just to make sure it's all clean, all nice and clean, and it doesn't have any leftover eyeshadow or lip product in it. Alright. Just throw these away because I don't need them anymore. I'm just going to grab a couple more Q-tips in case for any cleanup. So right now I'm just going to take this and just shut it so that way you can get that done. Alright, so now for the adding of the colors. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a base of a white color. And that's going to lightly scrape that in. I'm going to put a fairly good amount in. Not like so much, but enough just to fill up the this one. So I'm actually going to set this one off to the side now. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add another color, and I'm actually going to make sure that this is all ground up. Make sure you get it all down to the bottom too. To one side of the bowl. And you want to make sure there's like nothing in it, no like little hairs or anything. Because that will mess up the way that it sets. Alright, so the next thing we're going to add is a little bit of sparkle. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to use a very tiny bit of this because it's actually like a gel almost. It's like a, well, it says for face and body only, so I guess I could use it on the eyes. I mean, it's just going to be like up here. It's like really weird. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and grab a sparkly eyeshadow that I have. And just take it out of the little thing that I have it in. There we go. Use this one from my Ulta palette. Just took it out of there. And I just put a hole in the thing, but I can super glue it back, no problem. So I'm just going to scrape a little bit of the glitter in there. Go. Put it back in there. And I'm going to use a little bit, I'm going to take a toothpick. Then I'm going to use to stir everything up with. I'm going to take a little bit of the glitter, put it on in there. And I am using a very tiny little bit. So right now I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of the rubbing alcohol in it and make it almost like a little paste. Well, maybe sort of a paste. I guess I add a little bit too much there. so. Just gonna squirt the rest of the stuff back in there. Squirt this up. Right. So that I'm going to open this back up, and then fill it up. Stay flat. Go. And I'm going to shut it. Be very, very careful and just shut it, and then slide it away, and don't touch it. And I'm actually what I'm going to do is I am actually going to go ahead and just do another video tomorrow, which is be Friday. Well, technically it's going to be today because you guys are going to be watching this on Friday, which is Thursday for me right now. So I'm actually going to make the other two eyeshadows tomorrow because they're going to be slightly the same color, almost. I just need to wait till the one we just made now sets. So it'll be all good. So I will see you guys later. Technically, later. So if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to leave me a thumbs up and a comment down below to tell me if you guys enjoyed. And also be sure to hit subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in a little bit.